Yeah, we're back. I decided I want to reverse the whole camera setting, so I'm now in the bottom screen somewhere. Yeah. What am I doing? Yes, SILVIC. I'm slowly getting around. I'm getting through Bard's the Bard album. I think I got a few songs to go on there. Uh, what else? I got SILVIC. I got Trofan coming up. Anyway, SILVIC. This is SILVIC Bang. He sent me this cause it's like a few days ago, a week ago probably. I'm pretty slow to get around to these things. But here we are. Here we are. And we're just gonna dive straight into it. Let's go. Back. I like these pizzicato strings. Wow, it's not really. It's actually a guitar, isn't it? It's palm muted.
Bang, bang, give me like a bullet tonight. Oh, bang, bang, I've lost all touch in my mind. Oh, bang, bang, give me like a bullet tonight. Oh, bang, bang, I've lost all touch in my mind. Bang, 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 bang. Took shots at my heart. Pain, 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 pain. That breakup was hard, but I did learn a lot from it about issues I was stomaching. I was too obsessed with you, I'll admit. Now I know not to do what I did. My overthinking shot holes in our relationship, thus leaving permanent damage. We had a head-on collision as we thought our paths were the same, as causing a wreckage. Now for the damage I gotta pay, cause in this you had the right of way. Wind up my headlights, providing light, soon I'll lose track, 'cause we're right on my lane. Hitting you head on like bang, bang, give me like a lane. Hitting you head on like bang, bang.
Hold up! I need to run that back. I was so busy putting on the subtitles and reading along. Hold up. I like the little panned ad libs that he does, like bang bang bang. Saying that I don't know what the next one was, but it's like in your ear balls, bro. It was cool.
Bang, bang, I've lost all touch in my mind.
Hook's cool.
Bang, 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 bang. Took shots at my heart. Pain, 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 pain. That breakup was hard, but I did learn a lot from it about issues I was stomaching. I was too obsessed with you, I'll admit. Now I know not to do what I did. My overthinking shot holes in our relationship, thus leaving permanent damage. We had a head-on collision as we thought our paths were the same, as causing a wreckage. Now for the damage I gotta pay, cause in this you had the right of way. Wind up my headlights, providing light, soon I'll lose track, 'cause we're right on my lane. Hitting you head on like bang, bang, give me like a bullet tonight.
Okay, so it's kind of like the whole relationship thing was like, my overthinking caused a lot of problems. Maybe some things that didn't necessarily need that. But what's the word? That didn't, like, I don't know. It could be something minor, but it's overthought, and you get hung up on the small details, I guess, that you could say. That can lead to a greater downfall later on, and then it's not when you step out of that space or headspace that you kind of see how you acted, or you kind of able to see with a greater insight all the things that you did right, but you mainly tend to focus on the things that you did wrong initially, and it's not till like you actually take a step back and you focus on yourself that you also find that you did a lot of things that right that just probably weren't compatible with that person, which is fine, and I think it's all part of growing as a human being, bro. I swerved out on my lane and I hit your head on like bang bang bang. It's a cool little lead into the chorus. Let's go.
Lost all touch in my mind. Oh, bang, bang, yeah.
Bro, the voice sounds like it's coming out like an amp. It's pretty cool. I kinda like that. It's cool.
Give me like a bullet tonight. Oh,
And there are some people that are just meant to be a sunrise for you, a light to pull you out of the darkness. There are friends, lovers, relationships that are seasonal. Almost always comes a time to move on.
Bang, bang, you hit me like a bullet.
Interesting. It's an interesting take. I would disagree with some of that. Like, I mean, you can have people that be your sunrise, but generally your sunrise doesn't fall down on you. Like, I don't know, your sunrise. You could say, for example, sunrise could be your parents, or sunrise could be like that close friend that's like, you may have had that relationship that's been, I don't know, you're in the sun for a bit. I'm speaking metaphorically though. You're in the moonlight, but then the moonlight faded, and that friend, it's kind of that sunlight. They're like, hey bro, I'm still here. That sunrise. It kind of keeps you keeps you going. So I think you could take that multiple different ways. Hold up, I need to listen to it again.
I know now that this is how it works. You don't get to keep everyone in your life forever. And there are some people that are just meant to be a sunrise for you, a light to pull you out of the darkness. There are friends, lovers, relationships that are seasonal. Almost.
But you could also say the fact that like the sunrise also doesn't necessarily mean they're good people as well. Sunrise could be someone that like, now that I kind of opening my mind. You could also say that like a sunrise could be someone like leaving you and you see the new light, or someone that's hurt you and you see the new you see like an alternative way, or you mature and become the bigger person. So I can see how that actually becomes a thing now. Yeah. So people are seasonal. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, definitely to an extent. I think it's who you attract is a reflection of yourself. So that's also something to take into account. If you're attracting all these kinds of people that are leaving you that way, maybe you've got to look at yourself. I think, it's easy to go around blaming everyone else, but it's harder to look at yourself and take accountability. So yeah, where was it going with this? Oh, I had a whole thing lined up in my brain and it went off.
Light to pull you out of the darkness. There are friends, lovers, relationships that are seasonal. Almost always comes a time to move on.
I mean, there's always a time to move on, yes. Yes. But like I'm going on some like discussion. But yeah, I think who you keep around you should be important. As well. The saying is, it is lonely at the top of the mountain, but you also got to remember all the people that help you get to the top of the mountain, that you don't just forget them. So I think there's some truth in that, in that saying, but there's also a lot that you don't want to just be misguided by.
Friends, lovers, relationships that are seasonal. Almost always comes a time to move on.
Bang,
And the friends are seasonal, they weren't your friends in the first place. Let's put it that way. Let's go.
bang, you hit me like a bullet tonight. Oh, bang, bang, I've lost all touch in my mind.
Guitar solo, okay. Is that it? Huh? Oh, I was wanting another verse. That's it. That's Bang by SILVIC. Yeah, it's like another one of those just very straight, very down to earth songs that you can and that, like when you take it initially, you could be like, oh, you could take it one certain way, like when they said, what did they say? Something about being a sunrise, like. Some people are just a certain sunrise for you to keep you back going. Whether you could take that in the way that like, you have your could be your parents, or could be someone you look up to. Could be, I don't know, a friend. Could be a family member. It could be your next door neighbor, something like that. To be your light in your dark, your sunrise to get you back going, or it could be like pain, like. That person hurt you, like a certain person hurt you, and you kind of see a new way in life, or a new what's the word? Or like a new outlook. And like this, the whole thing about friends being seasonal and lovers being seasonal. Yeah, I guess that's like I guess you could say there's a truth in that. But there's also like the fact that if they were your actual friends or your actual lover, they wouldn't be there for a short period of time. Yeah, definitely this kind of song got me more in the mood or the thinking that like, how you treat yourself or the morals and the values that you have is the kind of people you attract. And yeah, don't forget, when you're climbing that hill, don't forget the people that gave you the ladder. So, yeah, that was SILVIC. Bang. Description. Link for that will be in the description below. Peace.
Lately I can't tell the difference. Trying to tell me I'm a sinner. I'm just a man.